For the past year and a half, God has been talking to me about writing books. Okay, really driving that home, coaching about writing books as well as writing my own books, finishing my own projects. And recently, I need to share this prophetic occurrence that I had. I guess we can call it a prophetic occurrence, but how the Lord said, drop this place, this location in my spirit at least 3 times. And in those 3 times, I'm thinking that the Lord is saying, girl, write their book. You need to go back to that, right? And the reason why this is so important, why I'm sharing with all of you, 1, because of writing, but 2, why I'm sharing with all of you is because when God tells you something, especially when it comes down to the projects, the creative projects that you're working on, when God tells you something, you really have to act on it. There is no waiting. Forgive me, because I've been writing in some books. I just haven't written in that particular book for that particular place. But I also believe that sometimes that what God puts in your spirit to handle, to write about, to, just kind of jog your memory on, is also for something in the natural. So, those of you that know I've talked about Demia Willis FBI, that's celebrating 10 years this year. The first book that was released is celebrating 10 years, but hear me out. In that first year, December of that first year, I believe it was, one of my ministry leader friends, actually she's like a mom, said to me, God is saying Demia is you. And I kind of had the feeling that Demia was me, but I just didn't tap into that. Why is it so important? I'm glad you asked. Because sometimes when you write from the urgence of the Holy Spirit, it is not just for the people it needs to reach. It is for you to recognize who you are and where you are. See, books from those of us who are scribes, who are prophetic scribes, those of us who are called by God to write a certain thing, whether it's Christian fiction, whether it's self-empowerment, any of those things, nonfiction, whatever it is, romance, it is for us to recognize who we are and where we are. And, especially in my case, where I'm going. So this particular place that God dropped in my spirit has nothing to do with my destination. It just has to do with who I am and that I should be moving along. So take heed. When you put pen to paper, you're actually putting your life to existence.